I'm Caio from DYNAHEAD, and today I'm going to tell you a little bit of every song from our new album YOUniverse on ArmyOfOneTV. It is a song about creation. The whole album, it follows kind of a development from a birth to a death, and it is about the life cycle of the universe. The word Ylem, many people ask about it. It is the name of an hypothetical substance that was kind of conceived by George Gamow, who was a cosmologist from the late century. That he hypothesized about something that existed before the Big Bang. He tried to make a song that really represents what the band is. You have that very thrashy side, and also have a very progressive side, you know, and have a very interesting structure that is the kind of thing that we try to explore a lot when we write songs. The lyrics are about the birth of humanity. It is about the first steps of rationality and what could be conceived as the beginning of life, of intelligent life. I really wanted to write a song that it had some Middle Eastern sound, but was also a rocky song, you know, with some groovy. Even though the song have a very different harmony, it sounded even kind of commercial, you know. So I think it was a very fair choice for a music video that you can see somewhere here around YouTube. Now, Inception is a fucked up song. Everything about that song is weird. We just picked up a lot of elements that were not that present before in our music, like some very brutal death metal parts, and with some very complicated, you know, progressive stuff, with some jazz, and with some... It is a mess, really. There's even some a cappella parts in it. And the lyrics are about our loneliness, you know. The fact that we do not know if we are alone in the universe. This sense of abandonment that we have when we face nature. It has some of late 90s rock and roll, some dirt in it, which is something that we really like to do. You know, we would like to do some complicated songs like Inception, and we also like to do some pretty straightforward, you know, in your face hard rock songs like Unripe One. The song's about, you know, kind of getting into an early adolescence, but we're still unripe. We're still not ready as a civilization or as an individual. It's a moment where we kind of tend to fuck up. It's a very experimental song. It has a very tricky structure and a very strange harmony. You know, it is kind of our influence of, you know, all of those experimental avant-garde extreme metal bands, you know, like Sugar, that kind of thing. We kind of show a little bit of that, but with somewhat of a DYNAHEAD approach to it. I think that people really like it, especially live, because, you know, it has some brutal rawness to it. It's also about somewhat related to kind of a trilogy with Inception and Unripe One, and it is also about being trapped inside our own experience. In an astronomical sense, it is about being trapped in Earth, because we can't leave this. We cannot. The universe is so big, but we cannot get out of here. The fact that we cannot, you know, break free from the chains that keeps us trapped to the human characteristics and to the human experience.
Follow us and get your Army of One TV podcast on iTunes free.
I wrote it pretty much as a soul rock, you know. It has some groove, you know, and it has a sweet melody. I really like the way that it is completely different from our music and from the rest of the record, but it also complements it, and it also kind of leaves you a little room to breathe, you know, after so many brutal songs, and you can have this kind of a moment of beauty. And the lyrics are very personal about cycles, about life cycles, about how things regenerate and how things come together to form something new. My Replicator. Now, My Replicator is a fucking heavy song, right? I mean, I wrote that song. I just said, let's just do it balls out, you know, thrash metal, metalcore, really heavy shit, you know, things that you have heard somewhere else, you know, that. But we really want to make a tribute to you know, all of those very straightforward thrash metal bands that we like so much, and some more complicated parts as well. It's a song about animal pride. You know, it's a song about you know, life is disgusting, life is cruel, but we like it. After that, it comes Repentant Sour. As the name says, it is about a repentance that after you came from all of that fury and, you know, all of that animal behavior and instinct from My Replicator, then you have kind of a moment where you are kind of ripe. You know, if it's a life stage, I would say that it's kind of a middle age crisis. You know, of midlife crisis. As for the song, Repentant Sour have a very power metal feel, you know, that Brazil is so well known out there for it. But it also have a very proggy side, you know. It also kind of reminds of, you know, Pen of Salvation or Fate's Warning. It also have a very hard rock, you know, chorus. So it's a very fun song to play as well. Way down memory lane, Repentant Sour and Redemption forms kind of another trilogy, and it's about kind of growing and understanding kind of the true meaning of life. The song is a very rocky song, you know, have somewhat of Pantera, a groove metal vibe to it, but it also has some pretty beautiful parts, you know, some mellow parts in it, and I think that mixture worked pretty well in that song, and I'm very proud of. Now, Redemption is more of a true ballad in the sense of the word. It is kind of a feel-good song. It is a song about beautiful things. It's a song about finding a meaning. It's a song about finding redemption for all your mistakes and for finally seeing the whole purpose of life. I think that it has somewhat of a 70s feel to it, but also some thrash / death metal, and the lyrics are about death, and personally I think that Onset is probably my favorite lyrics of the record, because it's a very positive, materialistic, very skeptical view of death, but it's also very positive. It's about understanding that our place in the universe and our place in the life cycle of this ecosystem, and is very limited, but it's also very beautiful. And I think it is a very interesting subject for people to have their own reflections upon it. And I think that that's a good way to leave you. I hope you will listen to the whole album. I hope that you enjoy the lyrics, and I especially hope you enjoy the music. We did it with a lot of love, and it's something that we are very proud, and I hope that you can take your own conclusions of every song and every lyric, and you just take them with inside your heart and through your life. So have a nice day.
Coming to you in November, Digmetalworld Volume 3, The Hell Road. Featuring Ronnie Monroe, Cage, Sacred Oath, Lepitride, DYNAHEAD. 15 amazing bands in total. Download this free compilation of killer metal from around the world. Go to digmetalworld.com.